Hopefully this works. I'm filming outside for the first time ever, but it's just too dark to film inside since I use natural lighting, so I'm gonna try and breeze through this as quickly as I can because my light is leaving quickly, and that's a good thing because I only have 7 items here, so hopefully it won't take too long. So this first item, this is part of my Project Hen Pan that I just started, and every summer I pick up another one of these. This is the L'Oreal Silky Sheer BB Face Lotion. This has an SPF of 50, which is absolutely amazing. I don't actually use this on the face usually. I mean, I've used it a couple times on my face, but it's tinted enough to where I can put it from underneath my chin, and if I'm wearing a tank top like today, I'll bring it down to like about here so I don't have to worry about tanning my upper body at all, like with fake tanners and stuff. So here's a little bit on the back of my hand, and I know there's a lot of noise, but I'm gonna run out of sunlight if I don't show you. So that is it blended in. It starts off really dark, but once you blend it, it just gives a nice hint of color. So I really like this, and the added SPF is a major bonus for me. That's the main reason why I use this in the summertime. A lot of SPFs and sunscreens break me out, so this is a great option, and if I'm in a pinch, I could even put this on the face too as sort of a really light tinted moisturizer kind of product. This next item, it also goes along with the whole tanning of the body, and I was going to work one morning and my legs were shaven and I had forgotten to put a self tanner on the night before, so I was kind of digging around underneath my sink where I keep all of my beauty products, and I pulled this thing out. I actually hadn't used it before. This is from Victoria's Secret. It's called the Rockin' Body Leg Shine, and it says supermodel approval on the front here. I thought that was kind of funny, but this is fantastic. I was shocked at how well that this worked. So that is what the product looks like right there. It looks kind of weird, and you know how some products, some powder products at the drugstore sort of have an overspray? This on the side here, you can see it better if I roll it up a little bit better. This on the side here, there's kind of like a gold overspray almost on the product, but when you wear the top of it off, that's what you're left with. It's kind of a dark golden color. But let me just show you really quick what this does. So there is a little bit on my arm there, and it's slightly wet when it goes on. It almost feels like a gel, and then you blend it in a little bit. I just used my hand to blend it along my legs, and it worked lovely. So after you blend it in, it kind of dries down and you don't feel it anymore, but it leaves a nice tint to the skin, and there's a little bit of a kind of a golden micro shimmer left. You can't really see it in this lighting, but it looks really nice on the legs. It leaves a nice subtle tan. If you're fair, I highly suggest this if you are in the market for some sort of tanning product and you don't want to have delayed gratification with something like a gradual tanner, or if you don't want to go the route of spray tans or tanning lotion that could go awry really easily and get streaky. So this is fantastic. A lipstick that I was kind of playing with a little bit at the beginning of the month. I love this thing. This is part of the new Maybelline line of lipsticks that came out. I think it's called the Rebel Bloom collection. This one's in 725 Lilac Flush, and it is a stunning lilac shade. It has enough pink to it to where it doesn't look crazy on the lips. There's a swatch of it right there. I think almost anybody could get away with this. This is one of those purple lipsticks that has enough pink in it to where it would look nice on a wide range of skin tones. This is another Victoria's Secret product, which was kind of strange, but I pull this perfume out pretty much every summer, spring and summer. This is their Bombshells in Bloom perfume, and I was just at Victoria's Secret for their semi-annual sale recently, the past couple weeks, and I noticed that they have this on clearance. I guess they're discontinuing this perfume, and I'm so tempted to go and pick up one of their 3.4 fluid ounce perfumes. I think they're down to about $30 right now. I love this perfume. It's absolutely amazing. It's a really sweet kind of citrusy floral scent. I wrote down the notes here. It has pink freesia, red apple, and water lily. It's absolutely amazing. If you like the sweeter scents like Viva La Juicy, you're definitely gonna like this, so I highly suggest picking it up when it's on clearance right now. I have another makeup product here. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. The reason why I picked this up is because I heard that it was kind of comparable to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and in that concealer I wear shade number 2, which is Vanilla, I believe. So I picked up number 15, which is called Fair. They do have a shade a number lighter than this one, which is number 10, but it has more of a yellow tone to it. This one is more of your kind of neutral or cool tones. It has a doe foot applicator. I absolutely love this concealer. It's definitely not as thick of a coverage as the NARS concealer, but it's a pretty decent concealer. There is a swatch of it right there. You can build it up and put, you know, 1 or 2 layers down on any imperfections or underneath your eyes. The only issue that I've had with this product is sometimes if I put it underneath my eyes, it'll burn like crazy underneath my eyes, but as soon as I blend it out, that kind of goes away. So I'm not quite sure why that happens. I'm not sure if I'm allergic to it or what's going on, or if it just has an ingredient that's a little bit sensitive to the eye area. I'm not quite sure, but I really do enjoy this concealer if I ever used it up, which I'm thinking might be sooner than I had anticipated because I already have light shining through the container here, which is kind of strange. I haven't had it for that long, but I don't know. I definitely would pick this up if I ever used it up entirely. I have 2 products that I absolutely love, but they're kind of fails. So let me go over them super fast. Earlier this month, I had picked up a sample of the Urban Decay Naked Foundation in 0.5. I love this foundation. The color match is amazing. This is extremely light and it's a very thin foundation. I absolutely love that about this product. But the only issue that I have with this is that when I put it on, it looks okay, and then, you know, I'll wear it for a couple hours, and maybe by the 3rd or 4th hour, it looks so dry, and it's all crepey up underneath my eyes. Any fine lines that I have on my face, it's settled into them. I've tried it numerous ways. I've tried to put my primer that I wear on occasion underneath it to see if it would make it wear any better. It didn't help it at all. So as much as I love this product, I think my skin is just a little bit too dry to wear this on a regular basis. So if you have normal skin, I highly suggest the Urban Decay Naked Foundation, but I just can't pull it off with dry skin. And the last item that I wanted to talk about is the Lovelorn deodorant from Old Spice, and there's a love-hate relationship with this product. I think I might be having an allergic reaction to this, so let me go over the pros of this deodorant. So it smells like citrus. It smells absolutely amazing. It is clear, so it's not going to leave any marks on your black clothing. It's like a blue clear solid, I guess you would call it. This is a deodorant. It's not an antiperspirant, so it doesn't have aluminum in it, which is absolutely amazing. It's about $4.50 at Walmart is where I picked it up, so it's cheap and it doesn't have aluminum in it, because I had the La Vanilla deodorant that doesn't have aluminum in it, and that's about $14 at Sephora. Sometimes I can catch it on sale through Dermstore, but even on sale it's double the price of this. I've found that if I wear this 2 days in a row, I get a really crazy bright red rash underneath my armpits, but I can wear it, you know, once a week, sometimes twice a week, just not 2 consecutive days in a row. If you are in the market for a deodorant that doesn't have aluminum in it, definitely check this out, but test it out for a couple days, maybe on a weekend or something, to see if you have any reactions to it. I haven't heard anybody else mention that, so I was kind of surprised that the deodorant was causing that issue. So anyway, that is it. Those are all of my favorites for the month of June. There was a couple non-favorites thrown in there too, but that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.